Hi guys, welcome to another episode of OCD channel. My name is Peter. This video will be a little bit different than other videos as today we're going to do mobile job. Normally we don't provide mobile services, but in the case of this vehicle we have no choice if we want to do it. We're gonna do small plane. The job is about 1 hour away from our place, so it's early in the morning, we're heading off to the job. The preparation of the plane is slightly bit different than when it comes to car. It's actually simpler because there is no tar on the body. There's very little dirt, like the plane is never gonna get as dirty as a car. So what I'm gonna start with is I'm gonna spray fallout remover. There is some fallout on the plane. So by the time we will set up for the job, the fallout should do its job. So I sprayed the plane with the fallout remover. Of course, in Ireland, rain is always behind the corner, so it started to rain, so I probably will have to add a bit more fallout remover, but I'm gonna leave the plane there for at least 10-15 minutes, so we have great chance now to set up everything for the job. So we're nearly ready to go, but now it's coffee time. So here is our plane. We're not gonna achieve perfection on this job. That's because it's a 15-year-old plane and there's lots of cracks like this in the surface. So they're not scratches, you won't remove them with polishing. They might smooth down a little bit. There's also some blemishes, some kind of discolorations. So our goal will be to achieve as much as we can, then protect the surface with ceramic coating. The biggest consideration when it comes to polishing planes is this is not steel, it's fiberglass, or there are a couple of different components that are used for making planes. This is more likely fiberglass, so we can't apply heat on it. So we have to find combination that will restore it, but we can't apply the heat because we could actually cause damage on the surface. So here is the difference we are achieving on this plane. The scratches you can see here, they're not scratches as I said before. These are cracks, sort of tiny cracks in the paint. So talking about intensive paint correction literally makes no sense in this case. So what we are achieving in this case is we're removing oxidation. That's our goal, to make this plane glossier. As I said, 15-year-old plane, you're not gonna get it looking brand new unless you respray it. But once we remove the oxidation from the plane, it will look nice, it will look fresh. Also, that surface will be very good for applying ceramic coating. The coating will give more protection. Of course, the plane will be easier to clean after and will stay cleaner for much longer. What we do in this case is we use same products as we use for cars. However, the technique we use for polishing is totally different. I just done some tests here now. And from my previous experience, I know that you can't build up heat on the panels. So even small dual action polisher in this case will build up heat if you work slowly. Then again, you have to remove the oxidation, so you need that friction there. So what I'm using for this plane is I'm using rotary polisher with wool pad. Wool pad doesn't heat up the surface as much as sponge pads. So I go on bigger area, much bigger area than I would work normally on the car. I go faster with my motion and very slow with the polisher. And with this technique, I can polish it without causing any heat on the surface. Then with the second stage, because rotary polisher with the wool leaves sort of hazy finish, I use dual action polisher. Also with dual action polisher, normally you need to work very slow. In this case, I have the speed maybe 3-4 on the machine, but I go that much faster because otherwise also I will build up the heat on it. And of course, at the end I use panel wipe to remove any compound residue. That's because if you apply any compound on this surface, compound is going to give you glossy finish, glossy sort of image where there still could be oxidation underneath. So if you use panel wipe, same as in case of cars, you will see the proper result. So we keep going with the job. We have the wings almost complete. The body is in far better condition than the wings. So in this case, we're getting really nice results. Also, when it comes to the body is tougher than the wings. It's not as bad. We can use dual action polisher. The job goes sort of much easier on the body than the wings. So we're nearly there with the polishing. Most of the body is machine polish already, wiped off, but I'm gonna give another wipe with the panel wipe, so we'll be sure that the coating will bond well to the surface. The last thing we're gonna do is just gonna freshen up the windshield from the inside. We done the outside, and then we're just gonna do the inside, clean it up, and then we can start to do ceramic coating on it. So now we're ready for applying ceramic coating. What we're going to use is Clintil Admire. This is 3-year coating. This product can be applied on other surfaces, so on car paint, trims, glass, wheels. So it will be perfect product for this job. So now we're on the way home. The job is finished. Let's have a look at the final shots of the plane. So I think the transformation we achieved on that plane was really good. From the condition we started with it, after the job it looks really well. The coating helped a lot, gave a lot of gloss to the surface. The owner seemed to be very happy with the job. For me personally, I think it's great to get a chance to get some more experience like that. So this is the second plane we've done. In the past we also done some boats. Also, it's great to get some break and do something like that, break from cars. So this is everything in this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comment below. Thanks for all the subscriptions. And if you're new to the channel and would like to see more detailing content or leather restoration, make sure you subscribe my channel so you won't miss any other videos that I'm going to publish in the next while. And see you on the next one.